Right, well, good evening all. Welcome to another round of the Final Fantasy VII live stream here. Part 12, where we're going to be doing a bit more of the overall side quest before going into the Northern Cave proper. Just quickly doing a few quick setups, and then I will be right with you to take you into the game. Last time we played, we were having some real fun trying to chase after Emerald Weapon. Not Emerald Weapon, sorry, even Ultimate Weapon. But he seemed to not want to fight me. He had this issue where he just wouldn't come after me for whatever reason. Absolutely crazy how he just didn't really get into the game at all. Didn't want to be part of the duel. So that's going to completely and utterly change as we move things forward. So anyway, for those of you out there watching live on the internet, good evening, welcome all again to Swishbone's live stream. And I'm here to do this for the next couple of hours, just to have some real fun and, well, have a good laugh all the same. So let's get into the game proper. Now, first thing I'm going to do is a little trick that can help you really get your stats up quite quickly. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it can certainly make a bit of a difference. And it involves going back to Gongaga. Now, some of you may know this trick, others may not have heard of it before, but it involves everyone's favourite thief, Yuffie. What you do is you equip her with her ultimate weapon, aka the Conformer. And then what you do is quite simply equip her with the Morph materia. And her weapon has an unusual anomaly to it, in that her ultimate weapon seems to do more damage depending on how low level the item and the attack is. So, in this case, morphing is quite low level. If you come to this part of the game here, the Ruin Reactor, you have to do quite a bit of running around to get them to attack you, but there is an enemy that should be, literally, an elephant. And it changes into a power source. That's right, you can literally grind these out to get an absolute ton. Now, to make things a bit easier, what you should do is take off anything that encourages attacks against it, purely because of the simple fact that if you kill it, well, you'll kill it very easily due to the strength of your characters at this point in the game. It takes a lot of patience, there's a lot to be done to make it work, but if you do hang around long enough, you can make it happen. While the experience is not that great, the AP is not too bad at 45. You're not here to collect the AP, you're not here to collect the experience. You're simply here to morph. Now yes, if you actually tried to do this so that every single character was at 255 attack power, you'd probably be doing this for quite a long time, because you'd be looking at killing one of those more than 2,000 times. So it's a matter of waiting, it's a matter of patience, it has to be said. But if you keep it going, you can make it happen. So you just have to keep running around, you have to keep on getting them to follow you. It's hard work, it's tedious work, but when you get it right, by God is it worth it. And so I'm not going to spend all night here, this is purely just to show you the trick and how quickly you can make it happen. So this is more a kind of thing to do off stream, but it's there. It's a tactic. So early on in the game, when you get morph, it's worth it. It takes a lot of effort, but if you do it properly, you can get yourself a lot of useful materials very quickly. Of course, one of the other ways you can make yourself super strong on this game is if you actually go to the Sunken Galnaker, where every enemy can be turned into a form of source. The problem with that is that those enemies are by far and away the hardest in the game. They are ultra hard. So now that you've seen it, now you've seen how it works, so it's a very useful skill because you just keep on getting your character levels up very easily. And you can certainly use it for acquiring other items as well. The Conformer is one of the easiest ways to morph. Now, there are lots of enemies later on in the game that can morph into very useful accessories and other things of that nature. Just out of curiosity, what does a mantis morph into? An hourglass. What on earth is an hourglass? I'm guessing it casts stop, maybe? Yeah, it stops all opponents. It basically doesn't all stop. Quite useful, has to be said. Changed it to a remedy. Now that is very useful. If you want to get these items legit, then that's the way to do it. Of course, you can always W item glitch if you want to cheat, but let's be clear, that's a bit underhand. It's a bit makes me feel dirty whenever I do things like that. Until I do it again, in which case it's all fine. So then, where is Ultimate Weapon? He's somewhere in the skies. I want him found. I want him dead. I want his house burnt to the ground! Yeah, Scarface, I am not. You have to keep flying around the world if you're going to try and find Ultimate Weapon. It's such a pain to find. He seems to pop up for no reason. Of course, no sign of Ruby Weapon yet because Ultimate Weapon is still alive. So we're not going to see Ruby Weapon for any time for a while yet. If I can't find him, then it's going to be off to get some Chocobo material going and get some Chocobos. In fact, this is Chocobo country right here. So let's go Chocobo hunting. For those of you watching out there on the stream, good evening to you all, man. It's sswish here for another playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. One of my favourite all-time games. I'm currently just kind of like dicking around on the final disc before going into the Northern Crater. The Northern Crater, I'm leaving now for just a little while. I want to do a few side missions up the top before heading there, including getting some very nice, useful extra materials on the Materia Caves. Come on, Chocobos. Oh no! We're being attacked by wolves on both sides. Right, we have a different chocobo position here. Come on, that'll do. Adam checking in saying, hello! If this was FF15, you'd be making them into steaks. That's a rather morbid way of looking at it, has to be said. And check it out, here we are. If you're going to speed run, that's probably the easiest way to... Right, go out to the stables, Chocobo. Where'd he go? He just literally vanished. He disappeared. What? How? How? Where? Why? FF15, what you kill can basically become food. I've actually not played FF15. I've seen it, and I've seen people enjoying it, but I've never actually had a go of it myself. I don't know, something that... I was asking if I'm looking for a Wonder Chocobo. I'm just looking for Chocobos in general, to be honest, because I actually need to get some goods and some greats, but since I was near that area of the continent, I thought I'd see what I got. I really can't recommend this one. That's fine, get rid of him. Oh, boo. Well, I'll clear out some space in the stables at least. Let's go after a great Chocobo. Well, that came quickly. Yeah, or indeed, Adam. Nothing worse than not getting the Chocobo you want. Still, whee! Now, I remember I'm pretty sure on the PlayStation 1 version of the game, you could actually get in the high one with the Chocobo, but for some reason, none of the buttons here are working. What's with that extra item there? There's a random little square I can make appear for no reason. Don't know what that's there for. Let's see if this one's a decent Chocobo. And in the interim, ultimate weapon, where are you? I want to fight you. I'm I'm sure you could, Adam. I'm absolutely certain you could get straight on the, you could get on the high one with it and then get off with the high wind. Because it was useful for getting to certain things that you couldn't reach immediately. This one's not bad. No. Needs to be a great chocobo, not a not bad one. It's not bad. It's okay. Average. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the way this works is there's certain enemies that you get accompanied with are the ones where you know if you've got the wonderful, the great, and the good. This might be more like it. Let's find out. Well, if you can get on the high one with the chocobo, none of the buttons to do it are working on the PlayStation 4 port. I don't know why. I'm being asked by one of the viewers from Malaysia, at least I think that's where you're from, judging by the writing, fight Sephiroth. I'd quite like to, but at the same time I want to try and get some chocobo races started. I'll leave it to you, the viewers. What do you want to see? Do you want to see the battle with Sephiroth at the end of the game? Or do you want to see the side quests? Oh, hello! That's what I'm after. Chocobo male, a name. Right, what am I going to call it? Oh, I'm not calling it Choco. Come on, that's a rubbish name. I'm going to call this one Edge, because I can. He's on the rugged edge. One vote for the side quest saying try and get a Wonder Chocobo and get a green mountain one. I always heard that you're supposed to use the great and the good at first and then go for a wonderful afterwards. But you know what, I'm in the mood to actually try and chase to see if I can get a wonderful. Of course, probably getting the wonderful Chocobo, I've now got to get a wonderful female Chocobo. And that makes things a lot more hard. Yeah, that was my low baritone version. No. Problem with having multiple file saves is when you don't realise where you're going. You're like, ah, damn it! I've done that before. I once overwrit a game, level 99 characters, in the train graveyard. I get the feeling this one's not going to be a good Chocobo. Now the big mystery in all that is, these Chocobos that aren't river or mountain Chocobos, how did they get back to the Chocobo stables if you let them go? I get the feeling this one's not going to be a good one either. Adam, your brain appears to have fried. What's... He prefers to get the high one when you're not looking. Yeah, that's one possibility. I can let that one go. Now there is one thing I need to do actually while I'm on this side of the pond, is I need to do some stealing of those carob nuts, because I'm pretty certain apart from the gold chocobo where you need a Zio nut, you need to use carob nuts all the time, otherwise you do not get the results you're after, you just get regular chocobos. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to be good. What the hell? What have I done that for? Oh, and now the chocobos run away. Well, that's going to waste my turn. So that's 2 greens wasted. Yep, that's a fail. That's one of the worst fails I've ever had. Let's try that again. This time, actually remembering to pass the greens to the chocobo. Because it's the enemy, the enemies don't eat them. Can you imagine sedating Sephiroth or Ruby Weapon by throwing greens at it? It's like, here, have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Hey, leveled up! Woohoo! What does that put Cloud up now? 6,500 health points? Yeah, it's alright, not bad. Come on. Oh, it's these ones again. I'm pretty certain that these are all going to be awful, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I got a chocobo without using greens. That's something I've never ever done before. I've never done that. That's amazing. I kind of get the feeling that Sephiroth's not going to be weak against chocobo greens, but you never know. Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. I'll save it here, but I'm not expecting any of these to have been any good. And if they haven't, then that's fine, because it just means that I know what enemies combinations to look out for as not being any good. Ah, looks like I need to go and buy another stable. I'm not letting him go a good one. Right, so that's 30,000 gil just tossed down the toilet. Well, not really. So let's find out if any of these 4 are any good. Nope. So Lingyuruk, goodbye. Oh dear. Look at it drooping its head. I'm gonna let that one go as well because it's no good. It's just a normal chocobo. She's jumped up excited. Yep, that's one of the things. If Chocobo Sage gives you the information, Cloud will pass it on to her and she will note it down for you. So you don't technically even have to do all that scribbling and writing. But what I now know is then which one of these I do not want to get a Chocobo with. I need to get different groups of enemies to make this work. Hey, it's the troll! Good evening to you, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream telling me to shut the F up and how much I suck! Yes! Get the fuck in there! I finally got a troll on my stream! Adam says he reckons there's a bit of a... In the PlayStation 1 version, he believes that there's a trick. I think it's just a matter of knowing which enemies that are with the Chocobo. Once you get the right Chocobo partners with the right enemies, you'll then be able to definitely get the one which allows you to get the one that you need. Yes, Jake Water, you're welcome. Here's your special medal. Now get lost. Right, I don't think any one of these are going to be what I'm after. Yeah, I got the Chocobo without having to... Whoa, that's dizzying. Whoa! What the hell is that? Ah! Man, that'd make you sick, looking at that for more than 10 seconds. Plus, it'd probably end up breaking the 6-axis on my PlayStation 4 controller, so I'm not going to keep doing that. Yeah, once again, neither one of these is going to be what I need. Morning dose of trolling before you get ready for the day. That's an interesting way to wake yourself up. Personally, I prefer a triple shot espresso. Then again, I've got no coffee in the cupboard at the moment. Once again, I don't think any of these are going to be what I want. Oh! The Chocobo's pissed! The Chocobo's gone nuts! The Chocobo's gone rampant! Apparently on Facebook, people get a bit too butthurt. I've never actually watched anything live on Facebook, so I really don't know. Sword of Light's made a good, interesting point. Need enemy plus. That's not actually a bad idea, to be honest. I really should get that materia. But I don't think I can get it immediately. I need to go somewhere else for it. Can't remember where it is. Oh, I know where that is. It's in the Chocobo races. You can get both enemy plus and enemy away. And of course, Evening Sword of Light, welcome to the stream for those of you who've only just joined in. The chat box is open. Join the party. Jake Walter, Adam and Sword of Light currently dominating discussion. Don't let them have their own way. Get some comments in there. We'll do all we can to interact with you as much as possible. So I do have a great Chocobo, so I might actually go and start doing some Chocobo races as soon actually. But in order to do that, I need to get some more money because I need to get some more Silky Screens. Because there's nothing better for leveling up your Chocobo than Silky Screens. Preemptive materia, that's also in Gold Saucer, I believe. That's another one of the Chocobo race items that you can get. Of course, the best thing is you can get some items that are useless there, but you get loads of GP for. Like, I think there's the Precious Watch, for example. It's a really crap piece of armour, but it gives you like 300 GP. Right, well, there's absolutely no way that even one of them is what I need. Oh, come on, Soto, that's just cruel. Shave a Chocobo's head and make it do hours of PT. Have you tried playing that game? PT's terrifying. Why would you put a Chocobo through that? I don't know what's harder to sit through. Trying to grind someone doing the Chocobo quest, or grinding through someone trying to get 99 items on Final Fantasy VIII, 99 spells. Good thing is, at least we got the Chocobo lure up, so it's now level 3, so fingers crossed it'll start attracting them a lot easier. Oh, this is one on its own. That could be what I'm looking for. That's draw grinding. Oh, just gives me the shivers thinking about it. I get the feeling that might be the one because it's the company only by the rabbit. Something tells me that's going to be it. Was bred from a great and a good Chocobo. So while I've got the wonderful chocobo, I actually don't need it yet. Ouch! Oh well, at least I've managed to take the strain out of the hardest part for later on. I'm going to change it now and go for a different save. Let's go and take a look. It's just as well, so it's my final chocobo I could keep in there. I really can't recommend this one. I can't recommend that one. Check out the speed of that chocobo. Look at it, running like it's on the wind. Now, the billion-dollar question. Is that going to be a female? The fact of the matter is, I'm going to leave it out in the paddock. Because I don't need it yet. What I do need is a good chocobo. Let's do it. Sword of Light reckons buy Samolan grains. I've already got contain, and it's not Samolan grains, it's Mimet grains. I got contain on last night's stream. And if you are interested in seeing any of the older streams, you go onto the channel, there's a series called sswish streams. It's not only got this playthrough, but it's also got playthroughs of Resident Evil, the remake on PlayStation 4, a couple of races from Project Cars, Formula 1 2016, and a few more in between as well. I'm going to actually come back for that. Make sure Ruby Weapon's not in the sand. I don't want to accidentally trigger a battle with Ruby Weapon. Not yet. All these extra saves are all over the place. Although I actually didn't even bother checking the ticket. Just went straight through. Short course, all the way. Whoa! The speed of this game, what's going on? This is like ultra high speed. This is like Formula 1 chocobo racing. What are we gonna get? A tranquilizer. Yeah, sort of like I say, chocobo racing in the remake better be awesome. I hope they actually do it as a proper racing game, but make it kind of like a cross between a sim racer and road rash. That's the way I do chocobo racing. Ooh, a mega elixir, that'll be worth a lot of GP. Right, I don't know quite how I made it so fast on the previous one, but now it's a lot more slow. This is way slower, so I don't quite know why, but it was a lot faster on the last run. That was strange. Maybe that's a glitch, I don't know. Well, that'll do. Nice and easy. The scenery does look awesome. Oh, there was no Mega Elixir on my row. Boo! Because I don't know if there's any difference between doing the long version or the short version, aside from the time it takes. I don't think you get any different items, so it's kind of pointless, really. Yes. Check out the materia cave in the wall here. Wasn't there a guy who fell off the waterfall at that point? Or am I remembering that completely wrong? And now you just gotta wait again for the music to finish playing. And yes, my Chocobos are C-class purely because of the fact that let's say it's a C-class Chocobo, but getting up to the higher classes much harder. Trying to beat Class A and become an S-class when you've not like got 99 Soaker screens to put into each one, that makes it very hard. Yay! Megalexi! Well, let's see how much GP I get for that. I should get loads. I reckon about 50. Nope, 300! I will have that! Thank you very much. Be in B rank. I suppose on a longer track you've got a better chance of catching up the computer if your stats are lower. There's a Fire Fang, Tranquilizer and Antarctic Wind. Oh! Oh no! It's Joe! Joe is here! And all the other Chocobos are faster than me. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. I've not seen Joe come out in B class before. Oh, especially when he can dart like that. Come on! Oh, looking dejected, are you, Cloud? Yeah. Sort of like say it's probably because I just won 300 GP and the game is trying to end me. You're probably right. I don't think you're wrong. Right, he's not here in this one, but they're all a lot faster. That's the thing I will say. Get out of my way! Right, now it's time to break away. mean, I have heard people managing to actually get gold chocobos using C-class chocobos. But it's all down to luck. If you get to rank A or S, you're much more likely to get the chocobo that you need. So what item have I got here? Potion. Ugh. 5 GP. Yeah, that's probably what it's worth. Get out of my way. So the boy asking, has Omni-Slash been won? Not yet. My idea was simple. Come here, get lots of GP, and then be able to go after it. I will do. I will win it. So I do love the Omni-Slash. It's a fantastic skill set to use. What have we got this time? The Fire Fang. Yeah. Hero drink, Mega Elixir or Tranquilizer? Well, he tried. It was good, but unfortunately, he was simply just not up to my pace. This music is so wonderfully upbeat. Almost makes me think of like a Finnish folk band playing. That's a good idea, that solo, actually. See a gold saucer where if you're on the track, you can actually see all the gold saucer attractions. That's a brilliant idea. Hopefully Square have been listening to the stream and we'll put that on. And how frustrating is that? There was 3 Mega Elixirs, 300 GP, and I got the Tranquilizer. Boo! Okay, the Chocobo is A rank. Let's see how badly I'm out of my class now. Yeah, they're all at 115, so they're a lot faster. Let's see if I can do it. A no greens challenge, you'd have absolutely no chance. There's no way you'd be able to get up to a fast enough level. I'm going to try it one more time, just for shit. But I think if I want to have any chance of beating A rank, I'm going to need to get some more greens for it. Yeah, my problem is they keep on blocking me. Can't say I'm surprised, to be fair. It's a strategy I'd employ if I was them as well. I'm actually sprinting and the guys aren't doing the same, and they still can't keep me up. Yeah, my chocobo simply is not quick enough. Well, it was interesting to see more than anything. Go on, let's go snowboarding. What's with the surf music for this game? What a stupid place to put a tree. In the middle of a forest, I mean, come on! I only got good. Boo. Gonna try one more time. Well, now we're sandboarding. Yep, surfing, snowboarding, maybe there's difficulty in telling the difference, I don't know. I was hoping to jump over its head, but never mind. This is a bloody hard course, this. I'm really screwing this up. Like, good, good. This is extremely hard work to get right. Especially when you're missing all the balloons like that. Yay! God damn it! What chance did I have to avoid that? It went into the back of me. Oh, much better. I just got 30 GP for that. Received the safety bit. What the hell's the safety bit? Sudden death, petrodie, and slow numb. Oh. Oh, get out of my way, woman. So, time to go and try and get myself a good chocobo. And I really could do with selling one of my mastered ore materials, just so I've got that 1.5 million gil. Make raising chocobos a hell of a lot easier. Of course, I could also just WI them cheap, but meh. That sort of lets us an interesting question, saying, do I think it'd be awesome to be able to fight my characters against other people's characters in Battle Arena, as that would be a nice touch? Are you talking about in the remake here, like maybe make it so you can have like almost an MMO kind of vibe to it, where you put your own characters up against somebody else's? It's an interesting idea if you are. I don't know if it is the chocobo. I'm going to find out now by going back to the stables. Yep, I'll just park the Highwind right on top of one of the barns because I can. Yes, we've been playing officially now for 28 hours. I've not streamed 28 hours, of course, because I did some level grinding off screen. But 28 hours of game time. Oh no! Boo! So it's not with the two. So it's not with the two flying creatures. So I wonder which ones it could be with. In the interim, going back to talk to the Chocobo Sage. Because I want to get some more silky screens. I can't remember for the life of me. If you want to get Ares using Yuffie warping, best way is after you've done all the story missions according to Sword and Light. So some story scenarios cause the game to freeze when she's in the party. I'll bear that in mind, I guess. Yep, that's 100,000 gil that I've spent on Chocobo Greens. Now people know why doing the actual W item trick is so useful. Before I use these sulky screens, because I don't know if it's going to work. It's just come up with stamina plus and intelligence plus. I don't want stamina plus. I need speed plus. So I'm just going to quickly go back out of the game, because I'm a dirty cheat, and reload so that I don't waste my sulky screens. I think there's a rule in the game where you can't increase the speed after you use the first series. My man Neil asking how many of which screens have I fed my Chocobo? I fed him 10 silky screens and that's it. He's got a speed of 88 miles an hour. No, we're not going back in time. The problem is that while he's got great stamina and has great intelligence, unfortunately, hasn't got much in the way of speed. So Class A, despite the fact that I can hang down in terms of stamina, I could simply not be able to beat them on speed. And he says he's just got off work as well, so I know that feeling, Mike. So welcome back to the evening. Bit of entertainment for you before you get to knock off for the rest of the night. So I'm trying to get myself a good Chocobo now. And I said I could really do with getting some materia sold, which has got, like I say, that all's level 4. I'm not sure if I've got any other mastered all anywhere. Yeah, I need realistically to get that up to master, and then I can switch it with another one. So I can make myself 1.4 million gil. That's the good thing about the Alma spell. It retails for a lot of cash. Yeah, Kara says, Viva mi pola gorda. Good evening, I guess. I don't know what the hell that means. Hello, was that a limit break I just saw there? It was indeed. Hey! Well, they never really had a chance, did they? This is the unfortunately quite torturous part where you've just got to keep them going. I've already had one of these and it wasn't very good. It was average. Still have caught it. Yay, lap the high wind, because we can. Oh, hello! There you are! It's taken a long time, but he's finally come back! He's finally grown a pair of balls! Come here! Here we go, he wants to fight me in the mountains of coral. I just hope that I've not made the weapon disappear here. This could be a fail. Meanwhile, Sword of Lies asking why are the Spanish escaping from the earth? There he is. Let's go. It's the World Cup Genova reunion. That's an interesting way to put it. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. But actually the remake made chasing Ultimate Weapon down to some kind of mini-game, like the shooting game at Gold Saucer, says Mike McNeil. I would actually like to see that actually, where if you use the weapons at the high wind. That'd be pretty cool. Ah, but he's gone again! He literally just appeared while I was about to fight, and now he's gone. God damn it, you coward! Come back here! And for those of you who don't know what that is of course Sid's ultimate weapon, the Venus Gospel. Sort of like asking me if I'm going to stream the remake if it's made this year, because of course I do have the PS4 and he's saying he's not bought one yet because he's a bit too skeptical. If it gets released this year, I will actually look to release it. I will look to actually get out there and do a stream of it, but I am concerned because of all the rumourings I've heard that it's going to involve episodic content. And I don't like the idea of episodic content. It's just something that's never sat well with me. Open the box then. Yeah, I say it's 20 years ago this game was released, so there's no doubt about it that they are going to definitely make sure that the remake comes out. 300 gil? 300 gil? I don't think so. Right, well, since Ultimate Weapon's not going to fight me, I guess I'm going to have to go back down here and get some more chocobo hunting. Oh, hello! Yeah, I've heard about that thing about newer games not allowing streaming. I mean, technically they can't stop you. Under the rules of fair use, as long as you're not sat there just playing the entire game out, they can't really stop you doing it. They'll probably end up claiming quite a lot of the content, so I may end up at first doing a review using static shots, just as a way to give you an idea what it's like. maybe even some silent copied footage, which means that you can't actually hear the audio as a way to get around it. Now, I don't know if you all saw there, but I just saw Ultimate Weapon hovering above Cosmo Canyon, and I think he's ready for a final fight. So with that in mind, I need to make a couple of quick changes. And one of them is going to be equipping the long range materia. What do you want to do? Go on, that's what I want to do. Okay, Ultimate Weapon, for attacking Medeal, here we go! Come on! Ah, the joys of long-range materia. Now the chances are that he may use Shadow Flare and cause a lot of damage. Time to attack you from space! The good thing about Shadow Flare is you can't actually learn it in the Northern Crater. You can learn it on Sephiroth actually as well, surprisingly. Here it comes. And it's dead. Well, that was disappointing. Eh? What happened to the big explosion? Why did it just fade to black? Why? Now, our Sword of Light's made an interesting observation, calling it Mechagodzilla. I hadn't thought of it like that, but yeah, you're right. Mechagodzilla is actually correct. So, it's time to go and try and crack the ancient forest. Which is one of the more interesting parts of the game, purely because of the fact it's a proper puzzle as well as a battle place. It's fantastic. And sort of like saying, yeah, weird error. Exactly, it was a weird error. I don't quite get it. It just faded to black and then there was a crater there. And I'm like, eh? What? Right, Right, so while I've got the chance then, let's do some flipping around, because that is now at Master. Ah, fantastic. I finally got one of the other alls to Master. Well, that's very, very useful, because that means I can now sell it for 1.4 million gil. Michael Manilo are saying that it's very weird. I agree. It was one of the most strange errors I've seen. I've not seen that before. I've never seen it do that. $666 experience, 66 AP. Well, while I'm here, there's wonderful tribal music for this game. Life lessons with Bugenhagen. Question for you, Michael, then. Which version of Cosmo Canyon Sphere do you like best? The traditional version, or this one with the more panpipes to it? Yeah. Mike's saying he prefers the traditional version of Cosmo Canyon more than the relaxed version. I agree, there's something about the tribal drums that is much better. But yeah, Michael, I do agree with you. They managed to capture the sadness there by rearranging it to fit the mood better. Certainly did a better job than it did with Yuffie's rant about Wu Tai's tradition being eroded. Yeah, I suppose you're right, sort of like with Yuffie being more comic relief, but it was a really dramatic moment, and it kind of spoiled the mood for me. Yep, there it is. Check it out, 1.4 million gil. And there it goes. And the key question is, where does a humble shop owner in the middle of nowhere like this have 1.4 million gil to buy one of my materials for? It's interesting you should make that pun there about Japanese bad grandpa, sort of like. I remember years ago there was a website, I don't know if it still exists anymore, called the Turk Alliance, which had a load of rumours about Final Fantasy VII. And they were rumours they just collected from internet forums. And they assessed them on, obviously pretty much all of them were fake, but they assessed them to see how credible they were and if they were entertaining or not. And one of them involved getting a wooden chocobo. And apparently all you had to do to do it was go into Wutai, steal Godo's underwear, and then run into the nearest forest. To this day I want to know what drugs the person who thought it up is on. Yes, there were some very good fake Easter eggs back in the day, when everyone knew that it was like, nah, you know, you're talking bollocks, mate. The spring gun clip. The spring gun clip? Oh, it's a weapon for red. How odd. And yes, we all didn't trust the internet back then because we knew that everyone on the internet was a bullshitter. I don't think it was long range. I think, yeah, Super Shot ST is long range. That one isn't. Oh, ow. Oh, the sound of that sounded awful. It was like, ow. It was painful on the ears. A long-range hackler. Maybe the plants did put materia to trap stupid humans, particularly those controlled by stupid players like me. Ah, the slash all materia. Meanwhile, one of the other people on the stream, think it's one of the viewers from Thailand, saying "Ho Chu." I've absolutely no idea what that means. Haha! I've just petrified that guy with Tifa. Ah, you can only get one. Never mind. Being asked if I have a mug plushie. No, I don't, but I'll tell you what I do have. I have a Tombury and a Cachua plushie. I bought them exclusively from Japan. They're fantastic. And if you are interested in seeing them, I'll have to get a brief video I can put up on the stream. So that's another place where you can get the Minerva Band. I knew there was somewhere else you can get it rather than stealing from Alina. I had a feeling there was an alternative place. You mean for Yuffie? Not the other female. They have names. Petrified. Why was it taken all the way back there? What? What the hell was that? That was some kind of strange glitch. Oh, the Typhoon materia. This is where you can summon a very strange enemy that uses, I think it's fire, ice and lightning. Yeah, it says wind, but it's a proper wind one. That was some glitch, it had to be said. I'm saving that loot break, not using it yet. That missed? How could it miss? Oh no! There we go. So the wise saying, notice how that was an item bag and not a materia? Indeed, it was inside the item bag, I can assume. It's unusual that you see that, but that's what happened. Okay, you can get down now, Cloud. Okay, I'm kind of... Oh. Right. Where is the way down? Where am I going? Apart from insane, of course, because I know I'm already going there. I'm probably on the long way back from there now, think about it. Right, there's definitely no way down there. That added effect contain thing works so well. Right, so he's not going down there for some reason. Okay, down. Ah, there it is! God, that was awkward. I feel like a right dumbass now. Yes, Aqualung is still one of my favourite spells. It's amazing how much use I've got out of that spell. now I'm stuck. And I think I've just realised what it is I need to do. I've realised what it is I need to do, but I can't do it. So I'm going to have to reset the whole forest to start again. It's not giving up, it's knowing when to make a strategic withdrawal. Nothing to steal. Right. Yep, so that's the swans killed. Oh, well that made me look a lot cooler than I thought I'd be. Yeah, I know exactly what I need to do now. First of all, I've had enough of these guys. Now that move is actually, if you've got mine materia, is one of the best ways of getting through Battle Arena. You can get through it very quickly indeed. Okay, throw it into the plant then. So, I honestly don't know why you can't go under there in the past. For some reason you have to go over the top first, but once you've done it... Oh, unless I'm mistaken, this should catapult me across the canyon. And there we go! The Apocalypse Sword! Oh yes! Triple growth! Sort of like, say, simple but interesting puzzles. Yeah, it's like, that's one of the things I liked about this part of the game. It was genuine puzzles. It wasn't just about, like, being able to grind your way through. You had to actually think about where you were going and what you were doing next. I mean, yeah, it was okay. It's interesting, sort of like, you're probably the only person who's ever said that random battles are actually an enhancement to the game, saying that by having the constant interruptions, you're having to constantly think about what you're going to do next. It's a good, interesting point of view. And here we are, back on the world map. It's 24 away from leveling up, that's ridiculous. It just shows how quickly you can get your materials up. Oh, that's master. Right, well that's changing. Now, need to go back hunting for my good chocobo. And you are quite correct there, actually, sort of like, if you don't focus, you will go around in circles and get nowhere, which is what no one's got any time for. You don't want to get lost in the game, especially in the ancient forest. It can be such a confusing place. The last thing you want to be doing is walking around there not having a clue where you're going next. So levels are getting pretty strong now, which is pretty awesome. As the characters are starting to really grow into the skills. How else have you got HP plus and everything up to such high levels? Well, now that we've got a mastered Chocobo lure, they should be coming for us quite quickly. I don't think these are the good ones, but we'll see. Contain, level up. Whey! Oh, whoa! Right, that's what it is. If you hold in the left analog stick, the game goes at triple rate. Look at the speed of that! Whoa! Okay, if you really want to do speed runs, that's the way to do it. What the hell? It's the fastest chocobo in the world! Whoa! Can you seriously do that on any part of the game? Yes, you can! Ah! Whoa! Now we really have rocket speed! Oh my god! Yes, it has a built-in triple speed function that I never knew about. I never knew you could do that. That explains that one race where for some reason the Chocobo race went really fast. Now I know what it is. Now, I've just had a really interesting thought. Could you shatter the world record on this game by literally just flying at full pelt? I don't even know why I've come back here actually. Don't get me wrong, it's brilliant for speed grinding. Right, since you all want it, let's see how fast it really is. I've got to be careful here, I don't want to accidentally trigger the battle with Ruby weapon. See, the speed mode stops working on cutscenes. Well, let's see how, since you all want to see it, let's do it again. Yep. This is what I call chocobo racing. This is ridiculous. Let's try it one more time. My character, the chocobo's too slow to win, even in this ridiculously ultra fast mode. Yes, secret turbo mode! So here's a challenge for you. Play the game in triple speed mode with active time battle at fastest and where the enemies do not wait for you. Yeah, that'll be a challenge. Now, if you want a real headache, look at that. I'm sorry if I gave anyone motion sickness then, because that was pretty hard to watch. Turbo mode! But the best thing is, the time's ticking over as normal, so the timer is actually not changing. So you can actually beat the game really easily. Yes, Michael Manil, that's a very good point. If you want to level up quickly, yes, this is how you level up very, very quickly indeed. Michael Manil thinks so hyper jump looks 100% cooler in triple speed. This is the ultra high speed run. Sort of like saying Tifa's limits were glitchy, but Sid's did look better. I think it's just one of those, really, where you got to see how it goes. Of course, one of the interesting things I want to see is it's completely over the top, but let's see how it looks. Now, how did that look in triple speed? So I've got to get Knights of the Round first before you can see that. Yes, sort of like making a very big point there. You can actually speed up Sephiroth's hour-long meteor attack. Michael O'Neill asking how cool would it be when Knights of the Round is in triple speed. And the best thing is, as you see, the timer's not moved on in terms of timer. This is ridiculous. Out of curiosity, how much it's improved that? That's already gone up by 5,000 due to being a triple growth. In fact, that's a point. What I should do is remove. Where are you? I've got to say, this will actually be a lot easier to level up than doing the elixir glitch with magic pots. Because you're getting anywhere up to 720 AP to nearly 1,000 AP. And look at that, it's taken 5 seconds. In fact, something's just been born there. See, that HP plus has already been born. Right, so the timer is 29:05:53. Okay. Yep, it's not changed. It's taken 15 seconds for that fight. So you even trick the game timer. I've also thought of another thing you can do with this method. Using Yuffie to get the power sources in the Gongaga reactor. Like so. Yes, Mike Manil, you're absolutely right there, that inside the Gelnica, every enemy morphs into a source. But this is the easiest way to get power sources. Especially when you've got this triple attack, this triple speed thing on that I found. And the best thing is, it's not even a cheat, because it's in the game! As much as I like that, unfortunately, I'm going to end up finding myself losing a lot of chances if I keep on getting the counter-attacks killing off the enemy. And another good thing about this mode, if you wanted to power up Vincent's death penalty, that will take no time at all. Road to becoming a warrior asking if I'm maxing stats or something, I just thought I'd explore the idea of it, considering that I can, with the speed mode I've found in the game, you can max the stats very quickly. I just had another material level up then, but I don't know what it was, because I skipped it so quickly. Oh well, it happens. I must say, I find it hilarious that this... I don't know what that second one is. The second analog stick pushing down does something else. Rod Square Warrior saying, nice to see someone playing one of the favourite RPGs of all time. Still is my favourite RPG, or at least it's up there, one of the best. It's up there with the likes of Wild Arms, likes of Breath of Fire 3, likes of Fantasy Star Online, likes of Xenosaga, likes of Xenogears, Chrono Trigger, Landstalker. There's so many amazing RPGs that I've played over the time, and luckily for me, thanks to PlayStation Network, I'm able to not only play this again, but share my experience with all of you. So thank you all for watching. Again, if you are liking what you've seen so far, then you can always subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the first notification of any streams and videos coming up, and please share the videos as well. You help the channel grow the more you get involved. And Road to Becoming a Warrior asking if I played Suikoden 1 or 2. I did play number 1, I haven't played the second one unfortunately. Both are now hyper rare. Very, very good games. I like the fact that I think it was in Suikoden 2 where you could get about 100, potentially 100 playable characters. And Michael, I have to say, unfortunately, I have not played The Legend of Dragoon, but I have heard good things about it. So if I get the chance to play it, I'll have to show you all how I do on that one as well. So with me being so close to the end of this game, I've got to think about what I'm next going to stream for you all. And I'm looking at the moment to think about going and playing the old PlayStation 2 game Wild Arms 3, because that is on PlayStation Network on PS4. So that is a game that I'm looking forward to hopefully digging out, and I'll see if I can find some more in the interim. But in terms of these power sources, now last time I looked I had 13. I've got 31, so I've already got 16 of them. And this, I'm not using a mod, I'm not cheating here. This game on PlayStation 4 has a built-in turbo mode. I found it by pure fluke. I don't even know how I did it, and as soon as I got on the Chocobo and saw it, well, you all saw the lulls, so I thought I'd share it all with you. Sort of like me while saying that apparently a lot of the Final Fantasy VII staff went on to work on Legend of Dragoon. That's pretty awesome if that's the case. Again, I've not played it, so I can't say much more. Michael McNeil saying that the story of Legend of Dragoon is up there with Final Fantasy VII. Well, if that's the case, then I'm already interested, because FF7 was one of the games which I still feel was responsible for bringing the fantasy RPG into the modern era. The other game that did it was a more forgotten game from the Super Nintendo era, and that was Shadowrun. Both Shadowrun and Final Fantasy VII brought the game into the modern era with more dark, dystopic settings, with the use of things like scientific abuse and pollution and terrorism and all cyber hacking and all other things that people could relate to in the modern world. I say, guys, if you want to talk about how great Legend of Dragoon is, please do so, but please don't drop any spoilers, because I would like to actually play it from what you've been saying so far. Oh yeah, that's one thing I've not actually done at all in these final 12 parts of this video. Oops. Spoilers for the 20-year-old Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, although you won't actually be able to see this on the stream because of the way I've calibrated it to get the extra clip art on. But on the version of the screen that I've got, it's in 4:3 mode with black borders, and in the black borders it has a little blue box that says ×3. So, as I say, this is not a hack, it's not a cheat. As I say, I know that Breath of Fire 3 is on PSN, but it's on the PlayStation 3 PSN. I don't believe it's been put on the PlayStation 4 version. I have searched for it and it's come up empty. I know again that Capcom were talking of bringing it over to the PlayStation 4, but unfortunately it never happened, or at least it hasn't yet. Trust me, if that comes on PlayStation 4's PlayStation Network, Breath of Fire 3 will be played, and will be played in full, because that's one of my favourite RPGs of all time. Simply Ravelox checks in saying, guess who's back? Oh, just when you thought it was safe to watch the old Final Fantasy stream, look who's back in town! And Ravelox, as I say, this is not a hack, this is not a cheat. You are watching the built-in PlayStation 4 Turbo mode. And the best thing is, it actually works even for summons. Just to give you an idea, look back about 10 minutes and you'll have seen a Bahamut 0, which was incredibly fast, and actually looked pretty damn cool. How many have I got now, those power? I'm now up to 50. Road to Becoming a Road Warrior says that apparently they have a similar turbo mode in Final Fantasy IX on Steam. Interesting. I'm gonna say the game clock has only gone forward 15 minutes, and yeah, I've absolutely caned the battles on this. Marco McNeil saying, damn, 50. I do have Vincent Ravelox. I got Vincent the first time I went through Nibelheim, way back on disc 1. I don't use Vincent very much though. I do find his Chaos limit break form very cool. And he's also actually got a very good magic stat, second only to Aerith. I don't know, for some reason I just never really clicked with him as a character in my party, I don't know why. As I say, now that you see me grinding some of the power sources, I'm going to finish that later on. That doesn't morph into anything. That's disappointing. Now watch this. This is true rocket-powered Highwind. Whoa! I've just realised something. I need Sid in my party if I'm going to go Chocobo grinding, because he's got the Chocobo lures. What's the I was saying? All this talk about Breath of Fire 3 and other major JRPGs makes me want to dust off the good old PlayStation 1. Trust me, if I can get a capture card that works on Windows 10, with my PlayStation 1, I will play some of the old classics, because I've got some old forgotten ones. Now, how slow does that feel? Normal mode, turbo mode, and turbo mode. God, that feels so slow. Michael McNeil saying, let's see a playthrough of Chrono Cross. I've actually not got Chrono Cross. I played Chrono Trigger to death, but I've not got Chrono Cross. I actually thought, you know, when I turned it back down to normal speed, that my game was broken. But it's not. I've just actually thought when I turned off speed mode my game was broken, but it's not. It's just very different. Right, let's see. If I have a good chocobo. Thank you very much for that road to becoming a road warrior. It's nice to see another person subscribe. And remember, if you are going to subscribe, make sure you click the bell so you get the notifications of any more streams coming on the game's networks. Right, so any one of these is a good chocobo, which is good. And oddly enough, my wonderful chocobo appears to have disappeared. Ah, it's a male. I don't want a male. If the other one's a female, then I can just let him go at least. There is that. Yay! Sorry, Fake, but I don't need you because I've already got a male. Right. Time to go and spend a lot of money at the Chocobo Sage. Something I was saying, glad to see people finally watching the stream. There's actually been quite a lot of people over the last few weeks, actually. It's been really good fun. So the more you get involved, the more you can get interaction, and we can all have some good laughs talking about this game. One of my favourites of all time, absolutely classic RPG. Yeah, now that we're on the menu, it freezes out the triple speed mode. But then once you're back on the world map, you can go as fast as you like. Whoa! Right, time to feed Cypher. Oh, that noise! Oh, Mike, calling me a 10 out of 10 streamer and very interactive is absolutely superb. That's one of the things. To be fair, I mean, it's like if you're watching someone play a game and you want to, well, it's nice to see someone play and you want them to enjoy it and want them to really concentrate and do well. At the same time, you got to have some interaction, haven't you? It's all about the fun at the end of the day. Otherwise, you might as well just sit playing a long play. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy long plays. I recently watched a long play of Sam and Max in What's New Beelzebub. That's a very funny game, and there's a brilliant long play of that on YouTube that's well worth watching. I'll say that again, Sam and Max, What's New Beelzebub. If you like those old school point and click games with some really good comedy, I recommend checking that out. Now, let's see how fast let's see how fast Cypher is. Not that fast actually, but got very, very good stamina. Well, Road to Becoming a Robot, if you do play through Chrono Cross, I'll have to check that out, so let me make sure I can see your channel. Is that a new record in terms of speed for doing a run? Fantastic, Rollway. I look forward to seeing you when I play through that, 'cause it's a game I've never actually touched, so I'd be interested to see it. So I played the hell out of Chrono Trigger back in the day, but Chrono Cross, never played it. Yeah, Mike, no, it definitely would have been the gold chocobo that would have made it off 30 sockets. He's getting 162 speed. It's definitely a matter of which is the level of chocobo you've got. 150 GP. Cha-ching, I'll have that. Thank you very much. It's like the Bugatti Veyron of chocobo racing. Meanwhile, Julian Oliveira is saying something, I think it's in Portuguese. I don't know what it is, so I can't repeat it, unfortunately. But thank you for coming and checking out the stream. Oh, hello, a Mega Elixir as well. That's another 300 GP, thank you very much. Let's say this is rapid fire. Another Mega Elixir, another 300 GP. Hey! Out of curiosity, I wonder if I'll be able to win by using the long course. Nope. Answer to that one. Doesn't make any difference. High potion, that'll do. Right, time to go and get a Karob nut. Nope, no contest, just went straight through. Should I feel bad that I'm able to rinse through the battles this quickly? Yay! Bahamut Zero's just leveled up already. How? How does that work? This is like the ultimate rapid fire round. That's all I was looking for. Road to Becoming a Warrior says, what do I honestly think about the FS7 remake? Has he's actually scared me? It depends on on what it actually is, because from what I've seen of the trailers and everything else, it looks like they've taken Final Fantasy XV, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, a little bit of Advent Children, and kind of thrown it all together, which could either be the most amazing thing in the world, or the most awful. And I don't know which side of the fence I'm going to fall on. Yeah, Mike Manil said the main thing he's concerned with is he's heard they're going to change the story a little bit. I mean, what changes can they really make to the story? Hey! Yeah, no, I also agree that episodic content is the thing that I'm most scared about. I don't like the episodic content at all. And Mike McNeil saying, woot, blue chocobo, indeed, so let's go for a run. Because there's a piece of material I want that it can give me. Irvin7 is saying, am I trying to get the golden chocobo? You're damn right I'm trying to get the golden chocobo. Very simple reason why. I want to get myself that amazing Knights of the Round materia. Then we get to watch it in ×3 mode. Yes, you do. Quadra Magic. Hello. Yes, rapid fire. Rapid fire. Road to Becoming a Robot said, otherwise known as there's some of its lunch break, the sequence is so long. And oh god, the memories for XII. And indeed, there will be many more memories to share. But alas, now is not the time because I'm going to be signing off. Thank you all very much for tuning in tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant playing the game with you all. And I will be back again one more time tomorrow night so we can carry on trying to find our way up to the top, the Knights of the Round, and maybe a little bit of battle arena battles as well. But until then, thank you all very much. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you click that bell so you get the notification of when it comes on live tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock GMT. I should be back. But until then, thank you all very much for watching, and good night.